Welcome, everyone, to a YouTube edition of the Here's Johnny podcast. I am your host, Larry.
And I am your other host, Justin. So we're coming back at you with another special review today.
Super
This
spooky,
time,
super scary.
just the scariest of video games here. Yeah, so this is, as you can see in the video playing, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I just want to say thank you to Ubisoft, who was gracious enough to give us a review code for this game on PS4/PS5. And yeah, I mean, I guess let's just get right into it. So, the plot of this game is it's based in the Viking era. Your name is Eivor. You can play as a male or a female, or you can kind of let the game like randomize it. I'm not
Okay,
sure how the randomizer works. I haven't used that. I've been playing as female Eivor because she's fucking badass.
cool.
Um, so the plot is very cool. It's just like you are Eivor. Something happens to your clan. You decide to move to England, and you do what Vikings do best. You want to kind of make a stake for yourself. And to do that, you have to raid villages and I mean, basically raid villages and kill a bunch of people. And
Oh my.
it works for this game. Yeah, I'm trying not to get there's a bunch of like mythological stuff around Odin and
Oh, fun.
the
Okay.
Templar, some like Templar stuff from the older Assassin's Creed games and kind of the Assassins Guild, except for in this one they're called the Hidden Ones. Yeah, so overall the plot has really pulled me in like an Assassin's Creed game hasn't done in a very long time.
Good.
Um, as of right now, I am about 25, 26 hours in.
Oh, damn.
I don't think I'm halfway through, and I am still like seething for more at this point in time. I'm just gonna kind of wait for the PS5 version because something really cool I learned about since this is our second time recording this.
Yeah.
Um, there is a cool thing on Ubisoft games right now called Ubisoft Connect. It automatically takes your last saved game, uploads it to the cloud, and you can bring that save to any console. So if
Really?
I'm playing on a PS4, I can go play an Xbox version of the game and just pull that save.
That's really
If
cool.
I'm playing, yeah, and obviously because like we're kind of in this new next gen era, a lot of these games are you get like the free upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really nice to know that when I pop this game on the PS5, I can just pull my save down. I don't have to restart. Nothing.
Nice.
Yeah. So other than that, though, sorry, I know that's kind of neither here nor there in our review, but it's a nice addition.
For sure.
And so the plot is really cool. It's got all this mythological stuff that I don't really want to spoil because it's like it's very cool to kind of experience it yourself. And the gameplay is your general Ubisoft affair. You go synchronize all these viewpoints. There's a bunch of collectibles. There's like wealth hidden out throughout the valley, the lands that you can collect. It could be like armor or new skills to learn. There's a bunch of like side stories that really at the start don't feel like they mean much, but they have like several parts to them that you kind of meet back up with these side characters later on,
Cool.
and you kind of get to you flesh them out. It's actually a lot of fun. But yeah, overall, it's very smooth feeling. It's got a lot of boating in it, but they kind of help with that by you can get your Vikings to like sing songs or tell stories. They're usually like pretty funny stories about like gods and stuff, trying to be all like boisterous. Um, the main throw of the game is sneaking and fighting. I definitely feel it's very brutal fighting system. It feels like a good
How is
way.
the audio, the acting and stuff?
Oh, the acting is amazing. I really like so far all the characters are nailing it.
Okay.
Um, I do think the female Ivor does a better job than the male Ivor, but that's just I just think that her voice suits the Viking
Okay.
model better. I know that sounds weird, but yeah,
No, that's all
and you
good.
can choose. You can kind of choose whenever you want. Like you can be in the middle of a mission and switch to the male or female. It's kind of nice that way that they don't really like
Force you in.
it
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, they don't like force you into a role. Um,
Is there
yeah, I don't
different
know. The
story
gameplay's.
elements if you were to play with certain?
Oh, I don't know because like I said, I played with the male one for like 2 seconds, and
Okay.
I was like, let's see what the female one does, and she just sounds and like fits in better.
Okay.
Um, so the only issues I've really come across are there are very long load times. I
Okay.
actually timed them the other day. They're like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, which is insane.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's when loading into the game from like a fresh start.
Like GTA kind of speeds then.
Yeah. Fast travel is about a minute and 20 seconds, which is fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
But I have seen the load times on the Series X and the PS5, and apparently those are down to like 4 seconds, like nothing.
So it's probably just like a consequence of it being on current gen as opposed to the new gen.
Oh, this absolutely feels like a game that was created for next gen that was brought back for current gen. Kind of the last thing I want to say to that is there is a lot of pop-in, but it hasn't really affected me. Like the load times are long, but this game has been so much fun that I actually don't mind.
Good.
Yeah. So.
Perfect. So then that leads us to the last thing then. For these reviews, we don't talk about how scary because, well...
Not. Actually...
it's okay. This is how we build up to those new games. Justin, is this a buy now, buy later, or skip?
This is a why haven't you bought it already? So buy now, because I again, this is the most fun I've had in a video game in a long time. It's
nice.
Definitely a game that you can just like pick up and I have 20 minutes here or there. I'm just going to play it and I have accomplished something and I feel like I have gotten my time's worth out of it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, good. And then who do you need to thank then for hooking you up?
So again, I just want to thank Ubisoft for hooking us up with a review code for the PS4/PS5. And yeah, thanks again. They were very generous. They got it to us like a week early, and yeah, I don't know. They've been really nice to us lately, and it's nice to see.
Yeah, hopefully it continues. So that's awesome. Thank you again to Ubisoft. For me, and like I said before in the last one, Justin's dream was always to be a pro streamer, pro gamer review, and now here he is.
Yeah, it's. I may have shed a tear, but whatever. We don't talk about that.
All right, guys, that's perfect. Until next week, then, stay scary.
Wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?